traveling right now, Fayez. This is Nanny Suzanny, and today we're going to start a new book because we finished the animal ones, and I wanted to show you a picture of me because you know how Nanny was, the one that she had to do about the spiders and the snakes, and she says, "Oh, I just don't like spiders and snakes." Well, I found this picture. This is probably, oh, your mom would have been a teenager then, or probably even younger. It's 1996. Look at this. This is Nanny with a big snake in her hands. Whoa. See? I wasn't scared then, but I don't like them now. And you remember our little Nicki, right? Well, something happened to Nicki today. And so she's now in heaven. So someday when you get to heaven, you'll see our little Nicki running right up to you because she'll remember you because she's no longer with us. So remember I said I got this book? Little Kid's first big book of why. And you know what? Nanny ordered other ones. She ordered another one, and this says Little Kid's first big book of the world. So all fascinating things about the world that we'll get to do when we finish the other book. And she also ordered this book about just joking. It's got full of jokes and stuff in there. So we're going to finish our reading every night with a joke from the book. So let's see how this book starts. I'm flipping the pages here. Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. Okay. There's the first one. So it says, "Why am I special? You are one and only. You, Winry, you're the only Winry that exists today, that has always existed and will always exist. There'll never be another Winry like you. Alphaeus, there'll never be an Alphaeus like you. You're the only one." And now we have Monty, and Monty's the only one because there's only one of you. And do you know why? Because you are fearfully and wonderfully made by God. He created you. And when he created you, he said, "I'm making Winry once and only once this way. And I'm going to make only one Alphaeus because he's so special. I don't want to make him again the same way." So there's just one Alphaeus and one Monty. So it says here, there is nobody else in the world exactly like you. Even identical twins are different in some ways. Your outside is very different from your inside. The skin, hair, and nails on the outside of your body are not alive. But inside, there's a party going on. Just hours after birth, just like when Monty was born about 2 months ago, you knew your mother by her smell. You knew her immediately. Nobody else has eyes exactly like yours, Winry. Exactly like yours, Alphaeus. Your fingerprints, your footprints, and tongue print are not like anybody else. Isn't that amazing, the amount of people that live in this world, that God can make each one of them different? That's how amazing he is. Facts. Kind of animal is called a mammal. Species, I'm not sure where they're going with like this, but it's called Amazing Me, and it says kind of animal, mammal. Well, I don't know if they're talking about us. It can't be, because we're not an animal, because we are fearfully and wonderfully made by God, and we are made completely different than any other any animal out there. We are unique because we're created in His image. And there is not an animal out there created in His image. So, I think we're going to skip this stuff because I go by what the Bible says. So, but I want to tell you though, here it says there's 6,909 languages in the world. And it says how many babies can a person have? Between 1 and 8 babies. Woo! That's a lot of babies. So it says, draw a 1 by 1 inch box on your arm. So see, she drew a box. You know, Alphaeus, you're always drawing on your body. They say to draw a box. And then it says that skin space contains 3 yards. So Mom can show you what 3 yards is. It's long, of blood vessels. Just that little 1 by 1 inch box. 4 yards of nerve fibers, 1,300 nerve cells, 100 sweat glands, 3 million cells, 32 million bacteria. Imagine what's going on in the rest of your body. That's just this little square. Isn't that fascinating? Only God could do that kind of thing. Us humans, in our brain, we have no capacity to do that. Even to create one, we have no capacity to do that. God does this over and over and over and over and over again for thousands of years, for billions of people. What an amazing God we have, right? So amazing, so fascinating, so brilliant. The way we think is not the way God thinks. He thinks so far over and above any way that man can think. Just amazing. All right, so here's our first joke. Look, they're yawning like Hunter. It says, lions rest for about 20 hours a day. Just about as much as Monty. 20 hours a day. And it says, knock, knock. Who's there? Pasture. Pasture who? Pasture bedtime, isn't it? That's a good joke for us tonight. Is it past your bedtime? It's probably getting pretty close because this is your bedtime reading. So I hope you enjoyed these new books, and I find they're exciting and they're full of good information. We got to make sure it's the right information. But anyways, I'm glad that we have these books and we're going to enjoy them. We're going to learn lots of things. So I hope you had a good day. For Nanny and Grampy, it was a difficult day. So tonight, when you go to bed, you hold each other's hands and have Mommy help you. Say a very special prayer for Grampy because his heart's broken because his little Nicki is no longer with us. So you pray that God will comfort his heart and that he'll remember that there are animals in heaven and that someday he'll get to see his little Nicki because she's been with us